Welcome to the Now You Know podcast, a podcast that will guide you to successfully navigate the online world and give you, as a super bonus, some thought-provoking takes on life. Without further ado, here is your host, entrepreneur, marketer, professor, and author, Flavio Salza. We are happy to have you here today. Enjoy the show.
Okay, great. So today we actually reach a milestone where we are basically on the half of the Now You Know guidebook. And if you didn't get the Now You Know guidebook yet, I think it's a good time to do it right now because it just smashed the price. For example, on the Kindle is only $3.99 US. So yeah, you're welcome. So check the link on the description of this episode. So like I was saying, we are reaching what I call Plan 2.0 because until now, if you listen to this Now You Know podcast, all the episodes we did was basically so far was just to attract attention and build trust, right? But now what I call Plan 2.0 is when you move from who you are now to who you want to be. In the words of Buzz Lightyear, would be like to infinity and beyond.
Mayday! Mayday! Come in, Star Command. Send reinforcements. Star Command, do you copy?
So today we're going to study this part again, moving from the place you are now and to the place you want to be. Maybe, for example, you are, you're a student now and you want to be a professional in the area later, or you want to change career or whatever you want to do online, right? So there is a start point and a desirable finish point, right? So that's all the episodes from now on is going to touch on that point and help you to do just that, to move from one positioning to another one in the minds of your listeners. And the first point we need to understand is the unconscious mind. So according to Freud's psychoanalytic theory of personality, the unconscious mind is a reservoir of feelings, thoughts, urges, and memories outside of our conscious awareness. It's also the part most influenced by suggestions and imaginations. So that's a very important point to know. A suggestion that seems to string ideas already present usually produce action, okay? It's too much psychological thing, but hang in there for a sec, okay?
What would you do if you were stuck in one place and every day was exactly the same and nothing that you did mattered?
No, that sums it up for me.
So, as a resume, like I was explaining, in the first part of this guide, that I wrote, we are basically targeting your listeners' conscious mind because you are new to them and you are listening fully conscious about you. So, actually, when you are new and you have to prove yourself first, right, to get their trust. And then after you pass that test, you can start to move to another direction where you want to decide and make them understand how you want to be perceived by them. So that's why the unconscious mind will play a very important role on doing just that. So again, you're trying to change from who you are now to who you want to be in the future. So to be done in a sublime way and without deceiving tricks, okay? So it's not about, from now on you're going to start to deceive people to believe you are somebody that you are not, right? It's not that point. It's more like how you actually, very subtle, in a sublime way. You just start to show a part of yourself that maybe they didn't notice before. And again, this is going to be very useful if you, for example, you want to find a job on LinkedIn, or and you have already a crowd of people as a listeners. So you can start it slowly moving to that direction where you want to land that job for, right? That subject. So if you are playing funny posts, for example, and you're an entertainment person, and that was great to build your credibility and your trust among your listeners, now it's time to start to post about your professional career, or the things that you wanna them to perceive you as a solution for a position, and etc. Right? So let me give you just a simple example. Okay, so you're not thinking about your smartphone now. But now that I mentioned, you probably will want to check it, right? So the unconscious mind compromises mental process inaccessible to the consciousness, but that influence judgment, feeling, or behavior or actions, right? So again, I think this is a good example. You're not thinking about your smartphone, but when I mentioned, maybe unconsciously you heard the word smartphone, and then that actually made you to do an action, right? So to check quickly if your phone was ringing, or you got a message or whatever. So that's the point of the unconscious mind. You have to, from now on, to actually play with that in a way that suggests your name, your brand, your product, your service, whatever. Again, without deceiving anyone, without any tricks, but basically in a very how can I say, in a very subtly way, right? Sublime way. That's the word, right? So as action, your task will be to find out what your listeners love and make posts that trigger positive emotions on them, right? I also am going to put it on the link description of this episode, an article about unconscious mind. And if you want to go a little bit deeper on the subject, you can read the article there, okay? So that's what I have for today. So keep rocking, and let's go to phase 2 from this podcast. And I hope this can help you to achieve your goals online. All right? So take good care and see you soon again. Bye.
Thanks for listening. The Now You Know guidebook is now available at Amazon worldwide. Get your copy on paperback or Kindle. You can also keep up and interact with Flavio Salza via LinkedIn and Twitter. Plus, check back weekly for new episodes. Until next time, keep rocking and loving on what you do.